it's payday, but let's be quite honest. To some people right now, it's not payday, it's Mayday. In 2025, it is tough. And if you're struggling right now financially and you want to get ahead, well, in this video, guys, I'm gonna give you a payday routine that you need to follow in order for you to have a better control of money and to have better financial habits. Now listen, this isn't the typical payday routine videos that you guys are probably familiar with seeing. It's 2025 right now, guys. Everyone financially is struggling, and there's a few tweaks and a few money habits that you need to do in order for you to get ahead. So let's get straight to it. Now the first thing on the list is this. Start with a money check-in. Before you actually get paid, take a look into your account. See if you have any pending transactions, because now with things being so expensive and emergencies happening, sometimes, guys, you break your budget quite a bit, and most people do not go back into their budget and make some adjustments. This is the time now, before your paycheck hits, to take a look at your budget and take a look at the transactions, especially pending transactions. Then you reevaluate your budget, you make some adjustments, and you put down the income you're going to receive now with this new check that's about to come in. Now, guys, you have a better picture and a better understanding of how to budget. You would definitely need to reevaluate and make a few adjustments, but at least if you do this, you'll always stay on top of your budget and there's no unexpected expenses that's gonna ruin you this month. Now, the second thing I want everyone to do is this. Guys, you need to pay the essentials first. We cannot be falling behind on rent, mortgage, utilities, gas for your vehicle, paying for your car. These are all the things, guys, that you wanna make sure is the top priority. Now, I'm not here to tell you to just ignore everything else and don't just pay it. No, but if right now you're struggling, you're really tight with your finances, make sure you pay at least the minimum on your credit card debt or any debt that you have. The last thing you want to do, especially if you're budgeting and your budget's really tight, is to start getting some fees. You do not want to get some late fees due to the fact that you weren't paying attention to your expenses and your budget, and now you have a late fee on your credit cards. So off the top, as soon as that money comes in, you pay the #1 priority items first. There's no debate whatsoever. No messing around, guys. I'll be watching you. Now, the third thing I want you guys to do is this, to automate your savings. How am I supposed to save when everything's so expensive? Here's another video of someone who's out of touch. Listen, guys, I'm not telling you to start saving $10,000 a month, okay? I'm telling you guys to get into a habit of just learning how to pay yourself first. It doesn't need to be 30%. It doesn't need to be 25%. It doesn't need to be 10%. If all you could do right now is damn near 2%, then do that. At least put something set to the side. 2%, I don't care if it's $20 a month. I don't care if it's $30 a month. It's all about building a habit of paying yourself first and having money set to the side. You see, if you start doing that little by little, you start budgeting, getting better with your budget, increasing your income, now you can start saving more money, and you're used to now living without that 2%. You're used to living without that 5%. You're used to doing it. So that way, guys, you're paying yourself first and you'll be able to just not live paycheck to paycheck. And also, what I'd like for you to do is do not put this money into a regular savings account. What I want you to do is put this in the HYSA. No, it's not HISA. It's a high yield savings account. You want to put your money into that account. Now, that will be an account, guys, where you can't get the money as easy as possible. We definitely want to keep it separate because #1, it does give you higher interest on the high yield savings account, and you want to certainly take advantage of that. The savings interest that they give you within your regular bank, yeah, it sucks. And remember, guys, the whole point of doing all this is consistency, okay? I know $5 a month, $10 a month might not sound like a lot. My goal really is to get you up to 25% where you can have for savings and investing. That is my goal, but that's okay. You can get there in 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. It doesn't matter, but it's gradually building yourself up to that point. Now, the fourth thing on your list is this, debt payments. Man, if you're there messing around with credit cards and you still have student loans for the next 20, 25 years, don't beat yourself up over it, but just recognize that got to go. Little by little, once again, the same way you build your emergency fund and with your saving habits, it's the same thing I want you to do with your debt. Little by little, guys, there's so many approaches now with paying off your debt. You could do either A, the Dave Ramsey snowball method, which I'm sure most of you guys heard of, pay off the smallest balance and then gradually start, building up to paying the bigger balances. But as soon as you pay off the small balance, that payment then goes into the next balance, aka the snowball. Or if you have some type of card in your account that you hate, or some debt that you hate, like if you bought your ex dinner 15 years ago and you're recognizing it's still in your credit card, pay that damn thing off as quick as possible. That's a reminder of the stupid decisions you made in the past. Just pay it off. Anything you hate, just pay it off. Do the avalanche, the highest interest rate. To be honest with you guys, I don't really care. Just do something to get rid of this, okay? You have to do something, because this right here, when you're doing your budget and you're seeing 6, 7, or 8 line items all going to debt, and a chunk of your paycheck going straight to debt, that has to be miserable. And every month is a constant reminder of the stupid mistakes that you made. And you're paying all of that money, you're paying interest on top of that, you're not going to build wealth. You need to focus on that. Maybe get a second job, do some overtime, do whatever it takes. But this right here, my friends, is the #1 priority. The 5th thing I want you guys to do is this: plan for your groceries and your expenses. This right here, my friends, is the #1 thing that destroys so many people. It doesn't even matter that you budget. Sometimes you budget for a certain amount of money, you go to the grocery store, they have a different message for you. The message is, hell no, that budget you got is blown up. Last week's price is not today's price. Price of groceries are extremely expensive. So with that being said, guys, you need to try as much as you can to try to be as realistic as possible within your budget. And now, a lot of people love using their credit card to pay for the groceries, or they love using the debit card. My approach is this: take cash. Go ahead, withdraw the cash from your account and use that cash only for groceries. When it's out and it's done, it's done. It's gonna suck, trust me, but knowing in the back of your mind, you go into a grocery store and you say, okay, I have only $200 to spend on groceries because all I have is $200 in cash, there's a good chance you're gonna spend less. No one wants to be in your register saying, damn, I'm spending now $250, all I have is $200. Yeah, no one wants that feeling. So you will consciously just try to stay below $200, and that way you stay within your budget. Those Oreo cookies, that nonsense shit that's out there that you know you shouldn't be eating, yeah, you'll stay away from that. You never know, man. You might get a 6-pack, might get into shape, avoiding all that junk food and getting nothing but the essentials. The same goes for gas. Gas and groceries and eating out is really what destroys people. That's the hardest thing to budget, but you need to just stay focused on it. And it's temporary, guys. The more money you start making, the more you start paying your debt off, and the more you start saving, the more you can splurge on yourself. But now, in the meantime, we can't. You have to be really smart and really diligent. The 6th thing you want to do is this: I deserve it, splurge. Hell no, you don't deserve anything. The fact that you think you deserve all of these things got you in the hole that you're in now. Stay away from that, guys. You're trying to budget right now. You're trying to stay within your budget. Live within your means. Act your wage. You're not trying to go out there and just splurge and ruin everything that you're trying to do. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be hard at first. Every change you make in life is going to be hard. But nothing is as important as finance. Period. Money management. That stuff, guys, is extremely important. That could ruin you financially. You become homeless if you clown around and you don't handle your business. You definitely need to make sure that you handle all your things, and that I deserve it splurge moments is not going to happen. Now, once again, guys, I do believe in splurging. I do believe in just being able to just buy anything you want to buy at any moment. But you're not there yet. You will get there. Eventually, you will get there. The 7th thing I want you to do, guys, is this: invest in your future, even if it's small. Come on. We all see how it is right now, where people right now are struggling financially, and their future as well, it's even worse. They said the average 401k balance for someone in the 40s is $236,000. How many people right now feel comfortable retiring at the age of 60 with $236,000? I'll wait. Don't put your hands up. Put your hands down. That is extremely ridiculous and extremely low, and your job is offering you a 401k match. Take it. I don't care what it is, guys, take it. And also, with that being said, if you look at $236,000, and of course, just living off of $236,000 is extremely difficult, extremely hard for some people. Understand, there are people doing it, right? There are people at least doing that. At least have something rather than nothing. If your job is offering a 401k match, my job does, and it's awesome, up to 7%, go up to 7%. If you can't right now, that's okay. Do 2%. They have some stuff where every quarter you can increase about 1%. If you have that, I highly recommend that, because then you won't notice a 1% jump being reduced from your paycheck. So if you do that, that's awesome, until you get at least the full match. You have to take care of your future, guys. You're hearing what's going on with Social Security, whether it's gonna be here or not. We got Elon Musk saying it's a Ponzi scheme. Oh man, it's a mess. Let's not talk about politics. But with that being said, they're trying to get rid of it. So you need to protect your future. You need to start now, because with compound interest, guys, and time, oof, that will set you on the path to building wealth. Now, the 8th thing I'm going to do is this: plan for your next check. Look at your next check and say to yourself, okay, now I handle these expenses. This is what I'm gonna do in my next paycheck. Now, obviously right now, if you're really tight during the paycheck to paycheck and you're really tight on your budget, it's gonna be hard to forecast exactly the future expenses, but try to do it to the best of your ability. And once again, do not strip your budget so much that you're gonna become so tight and stressed out, and you're gonna just resist the change, well then you're gonna end up just going ahead and start splurging. Be realistic as much as possible and give yourself a little cushion. 9th thing I want you guys to do is this: focus on your income growth. You have to just bring in more income. I know, you don't want to hear about it, this whole hustle culture. Life is not fair. 40 hours a week should be enough. Why is it not enough? I get it, but listen, you are in a position right now where you need to get the hell out of the hole that you're in. If you want to get out there faster, I highly recommend you turn the temperature up a bit. You do a little side hustle, Uber Eats, DoorDash, anything to actually build up your income. Now, I would love for you to grow your income in the future through your job or whatnot, through learning a new skill, or just learning how to negotiate, or just being a better employee at work. That's great. That is ultimately the goal I want you guys to do. But for now, we just need to focus on boosting your income. Because guys, if you're struggling right now, living paycheck to paycheck, just doing Uber Eats and DoorDash for a few months, right? Meaning 2 or 3 months, could give you a big boost. It's temporary. You get that boost, you go right back to the lifestyle you were living, and everything will be all great. And with all the money habits that you're implementing, and the budget, and your new payday routine, life will be grand. And here's the 10th thing, guys. Focus on your small wins. Don't beat yourself up. You may think saving $10 a month is not a big deal until you do it and you recognize, wow, it actually was a big deal. I know it sounds small. It sounds like it's nothing. But for someone who saved nothing at all, knowing that you could do something, you could achieve it, is awesome. Listen, guys, a marathon is one step at a time. Plain and simple. As soon as you take that first step, that's it. You're a marathon runner. You're on your way to run a marathon. It's exhausting. It's tiring. It's painful. You're gonna hit a wall. It's not easy. But hey, you started, and that's all that matters. You take your time. You don't need to be the world's fastest marathon runner. As long as you get there, that's all that matters. And that's why celebrating the small wins is really important. Every little thing you do, the fact that you watch this video is celebrating a small win. You sit down and you just look at your budget, that's a small win. Because the majority of society is so afraid to even look at their budget. And you are here willing to make the financial changes that you need to make in your life. Applaud yourself. Pat yourself on the back. It's a good job on your behalf. Well, guys, if you follow this payday routine, you're set. This is the way it needs to be in 2025, especially now with the market turbulence and everyone is fearful and everyone is worried. You follow these steps, guys, you're on your way to build wealth. You're on your way to build happiness, financial freedom, whatever the hell you're trying to build. Because we all know that money is the cause for a lot of stress. And I want to see you guys stressed out. I want to see people happy and enjoying life, having all the money, traveling, doing whatever the hell you want to do because you could afford it. Thanks guys for watching this video. Take the time to hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys on my next video.